Greetings and salutations, Tube Dwellers. Welcome back to the September Kaspersky Arena Tournament. We are in the best of 5 finals. It is a ZvZ between, spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Belshir Vestige, Liquid TLO, and his opponent in the top left. I think I said bottom left. That's bottom right for sure, as you can clearly see. In the top left is Acer's Nerchio. Nerchio enjoying a 1-game advantage, now 2-1 in this best of 5 series against TLO. TLO is on the clincher. He's got to win 2 games in a row or he's out. And the 400 euro spot goes to Nerchio. I'm going to share a story with you guys. Fair warning, this story is somewhat disturbing, and parts of it are personal enough that it's not something I would normally tell to strangers, yet here I am talking. It's a little too central to my attention span right now, as we see an 8 pool. No, that was a 9 pool. A 9 pool from TLO. Okay, so I get home from work. My biological routines dictate that I perform a certain bathroom activity whenever I get home from work. I'm going to let you guess what that is. Matter of fact, you'll probably be filled in by details coming in later parts of this story. This morning we had a fire alarm get low on battery, enough so that it was chirping. So I took the fire alarm down and I took the 9-volt battery out of the fire alarm rather, and I set the fire alarm and 9-volt battery on the back of the toilet. You may be able to guess where this is going at this point. So there I sit, performing my biological routines, and as I shift towards the end to perform some cleanup duties, the fire alarm dislodges, and the 9-volt battery specifically slides down into the toilet where I have just left a mess of bile. 8 Zerglings from TLO here, as the 10 pool is out. He may be frustrated, given that he's down a game. Or he may just look at this one-on-one map and say, this is what I'm going to do. Nerchio does see it. His Overlord gets there just in time. He is mining gas. I wonder if he pulls out of this. Let me finish my disgusting story before the bloodworks begin here. So anyway, 9-volt battery into the toilet. As you may well guess, a 9-volt is a thoroughly unflushable object. It's totally not okay to try to flush the toilet with a 9-volt in it. So there my bile sits in an unflushed toilet with a 9-volt battery that I need to not flush. So I had but one choice. And I made it. Yeah. For this cast, I just got done digging in a toilet of my own bile. Luckily, we do have soap in the house, so my hands are clean as I've touched the keyboard here. Damage is going down on Nerchio's hatchery. TLO's trying hard for it. Nerchio's going to cancel. TLO's Zerglings, I think he's got 10 here now. He built just a couple more, building just enough on the back of this pressure to trick Nerchio and make him think that he had enough Zerglings when, in fact, he was 1 pair or 2 pairs too short. It looks like that's where the tomfoolery ends, though. Nerchio getting primarily drones out of this. TLO also getting drones. The hatchery has been delayed from Nerchio. However, TLO's behind by a lot in drones. TLO's going to try to do some attack moving. He's actually getting damage done to this hatchery. My god, TLO, you monster! He kills the hatchery. The hatchery dies. It's not cancelled. TLO gets out of this with roughly an equal number of Zerglings as Nerchio has. Now, Nerchio does have one other advantage. He's got Ling speed nearing the halfway mark. However, TLO has a hatchery just finishing. TLO might be in a rough spot, though. He's actually caught up in drones, but he's behind by quite a lot in Zerglings. He's getting ready to start his own Ling speed, and by getting ready, I mean another 30 seconds off before he gets the other 50 gas he needs. And Nerchio's is very close to finishing. He's got another 30 seconds, and his Ling speed's going to finish. TLO's going to have to defend here, and he knows it's going to be quite the task. He's building almost nothing but Zerglings. He knows that Nerchio's in a spot where he probably wants to go all in. This advantage is the only advantage he holds in the game, and if he were to try to macro out of this by building this hatchery back up, then he would be playing against his only advantage. His only advantage says, be aggressive, be aggressive, and here he's going to listen to his inner cheerleader. The Ling speed's finished. TLO's got a lot of Zerglings here. We're actually looking at 21 to 24, but the 24 have Ling speed. Also note that there are still some crossing the map, so not all 24 are here, and it's actually 25 now. Back down to 24 as a couple are lost. Food counts are even. TLO's not making any drones. It's all Zerglings. He is getting a couple Banelings, but so is Nerchio. And it looks like upon seeing the Banelings in production. Nerchio's going to try to jump in there. He just doesn't like it, though. He's going to have to back out again. He's given TLO precious time, but TLO needs a lot of time. He's only just started his own ling speed. It's going to be quite a while before he's able to capitalize on it. Now, TLO has banelings. He's actually pushing Nerchio back. Even with, oh my god, a baneling hit. Takes out 6+ Zerglings. And all of a sudden, Nerchio has a huge Zergling lead. It is now 30-13. My god. Units lost tab. Not the best thing to go by here. TLO's trying to sneak a drone out. He's actually getting some decent baneling hits himself, but now TLO's run his own banelings out, and Nerchio's coming in with 3 banelings of his own. Nerchio still has an overwhelming Zergling force in match point. Oh my god, Nerchio, are you going to take it on Ling Tech? I think he is. God, ZvZ is so volatile. Volatile. He takes it. Nerchio takes down the great TLO! TLO-owned, as the case may be. Poor guy. You know, TLO's been putting up amazing results lately in big tournaments. The Kaspersky Arena is not a big tournament. He still got to the finals, though. He played in the finals. Didn't quite put it together. Nerchio took it from him, but TLO's been playing amazing lately, and to meet Nerchio, I mean, Nerchio's a great player, don't get me wrong, but Nerchio hasn't necessarily been, well, I guess he hasn't been playing in a lot of major tournaments lately, or if he has, he's just been flying under my radar, which is pretty easy to do, in all honesty, but TLO has not been flying under my radar in major tournaments, and then here in a small tournament, he gets taken down by somebody, at least currently, that is not showing as obviously great results. So there we have it. Kaspersky Arena Finals down, a couple quick ZvZ matches, and it's all over. Nerchio takes the cake. TLO hangs his head in shame. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. I'm sure there will be more StarCraft 2 content right around the corner. I'm not exactly sure what. I'd like to get more replays, although, honestly, one of the most reliable places for replays has been these smaller online tournaments. I'd like to get some major tournaments replays, but I guess those are normally pretty well covered and everywhere on YouTube, so that normally discourages me from doing my commentary on those, because you can acquire commentary on those so much more easily in all kinds of other places. Maybe I'll get some of my own games out here. I did make Platinum as Terran recently, so maybe we'll take a look at some of that. So far, still laughable builds, horrible execution and whatnot. But, yeah, if that's what you know you're getting going in, then maybe that's okay. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.